Hey everyone, and welcome back to my kitchen. Today, I've got a recipe that is going to absolutely blow you away. We're talking creamy, we're talking spicy, we're talking loaded with flavor. Get ready, because we are making the most incredible creamy Cajun shrimp pasta you have ever tasted. This dish is pure comfort food, but with a sophisticated, spicy kick that makes it perfect for a cozy night in, a dinner party, or anytime you just want to treat yourself. It looks and tastes like something you'd get at a fancy restaurant, but I promise you, it's surprisingly easy to make right at home. So, if you're ready to level up your pasta game, stick around. Let's get cooking! First things first, let's talk about our star ingredients. The key to amazing Cajun pasta is, of course, the seasoning. I'm using a store-bought Cajun season and blend, which is a fantastic time saver. Just make sure to check if it contains salt. If it does, you'll want to be a little more careful when you add extra salt later on. If you're feeling adventurous, you can definitely make your own blend with paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, cayenne, oregano, and thyme. For the shrimp, I've got about a pound of large shrimp, peeled and divined. You can use fresh or frozen. Just make sure if they're frozen, they are completely thawed and pated dry. We want them to get a nice sear, not steam in the pan. I like to leave the tails on for presentation, but that's totally up to you. Next up, the pasta. I'm using fettuccine today because I love how the wide noodles hold on to that rich, creamy sauce. But honestly, linguine, penne, or even rigatoni would work beautifully here. You'll need about half a pound of dry pasta. For our creamy sauce, we'll need some unsalted butter, a bit of olive oil, and plenty of garlic. I'm using about 4 cloves, minced. Don't be shy with the garlic. We also have a small onion and a bell pepper, both finely diced. I'm using a red bell pepper for that beautiful color and sweetness. And the secret to the ultra creamy texture, heavy cream and a good amount of freshly grated Parmesan cheese. Please, I beg you, use a block of Parmesan and grate it yourself. The pre-shredded stuff has additives that prevent it from melting smoothly. A little bit of chicken broth will help to thin out the sauce to the perfect consistency. Finally, for a fresh finish, we'll use some chopped parsley. All right, our prep is done. Now, for the fun part. The first thing we need to do is get a large pot of salted water on the stove and bring it to a boil for our pasta. Remember, we want the water to taste like the sea. While that's heating up, let's season our shrimp. In a medium bowl, toss the shrimp with about a tablespoon of our Cajun seasoning. Make sure each shrimp is well coated. Set that aside for a moment. Once your water is at a rolling boil, add your pasta and cook it according to the package directions until it's al dente. This is important. Al dente means it still has a slight bite. It will finish cooking in the sauce later. Before you drain the pasta, make sure to save about a cup of that starchy pasta water. It's liquid gold and can help bring our sauce together later if needed. Now, let's cook the shrimp. Grab a large skillet or pan and place it over medium-high heat. Add a tablespoon of butter and a splash of olive oil. Once the butter is melted and sizzling, add the seasoned shrimp in a single layer. Don't overcrowd the pan. Cook in batches if you have to. Cook the shrimp for about 1 to 2 minutes per side, just until they turn pink and opaque. Be careful not to overcook them, or they'll become tough. Once they're cooked, remove them from the skillet and set them aside on a plate. Look at that beautiful color. Don't wipe out that skillet! All those little brown bits on the bottom are pure flavor. Lower the heat to medium and add another tablespoon of butter. Add your diced onion and bell pepper to the pan. Saute for about 3 to 4 minutes until they start to soften. Now, it's time for the garlic. Add the minced garlic and another teaspoon of Cajun seasoning to the pan. Cook for just about 30 seconds more until the garlic is fragrant. You have to be quick here. We don't want burnt garlic. The smell in my kitchen right now is absolutely incredible. Okay, let's build this glorious sauce. Pour in the chicken broth and use a wooden spoon to scrape up any of those flavorful bits from the bottom of the pan. Let the broth simmer for a minute or two to reduce slightly. Now, turn the heat down too low. This is a crucial step to prevent the cream from curdling. Slowly pour in the heavy cream, stirring constantly. Let it gently warm through for a couple of minutes, but do not let it come to a full boil. Once the cream is warmed, it's time for the cheese. Gradually stir in the freshly grated Parmesan cheese until the sauce is smooth and has thickened up nicely. Give it a taste. This is your chance to adjust the seasoning. Does it need more Cajun spice? A pinch of salt? A crack of black pepper? You're the chef, so make it taste perfect for you. We're in the home stretch. Add your cooked and drained pasta directly into the skillet with the sauce. Toss everything together gently until every single noodle is coated in that luscious, creamy goodness. If the sauce seems a little too thick, this is where that reserved pasta water comes in handy. Add a splash or two to loosen it up until you get your desired consistency. Finally, add the cooked shrimp and most of the chopped parsley back into the pan. Give it one last gentle toss to combine everything and allow the shrimp to warm through. And that's it. It is ready to serve. To plate this up, I like to twirl a generous portion of the pasta into a bowl. Make sure you get plenty of that amazing sauce and a good amount of shrimp. I'll arrange a few extra shrimp right on top to make it look extra special. Garnish with the remaining fresh parsley for a pop of color and freshness. You could even add an extra sprinkle of Parmesan cheese on top if you're feeling decadent. And there you have it. A stunning plate of creamy Cajun shrimp pasta that is just begging to be eaten. The pasta is perfectly cooked. The shrimp are tender and juicy, and that sauce is everything. It's rich, creamy, and has just the right amount of spicy Cajun heat to keep things interesting. This is a dish that truly satisfies on every level. It has the perfect way to bring a little bit of New Orleans flair right into your own home. I really hope you give this recipe a try. Thank you so much for joining me in the kitchen today. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more delicious and easy recipes, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you not miss a thing. Let me know in the comments below if you plan on making this. I love hearing from you. Until next time, happy cooking.